Man, when you're not living with Christ, you're literally choosing your own adventure to nowhere. Yo, what's good? This is Donovan Anderson, the founder of 30 Mighty Men Ministries, the founder of Clean, the tools to achieve sexual integrity for the Christian man. Welcome back. So, one thing that came to mind, man, just kind of like this past week is, man, like, for those of you who know Christ but don't follow him really, like, are hearers of the word but not doers of the word, man, like, God says, and this is in Deuteronomy 30. I'm gonna pull it up just to kind of just make this plain. This is one of my wife's favorite scriptures, one that she preaches to me in the house on. But you know, I'm kind of falling in love with it as well. My grandmother also highlighted it in her Bible. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verses 15 through 20. And it reads, "See, I have set before you this day life and good, and death and evil. In that I command thee, this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply, and the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shalt be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I'd announce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whither thou passest over Jordan to go to possess it. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, that thou mayest love the Lord thy God, and thou mayest obey his voice, and thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life, and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them." Man, when you're not living with Christ, you're literally choosing your own adventure to nowhere. You're literally choosing your own adventure to nowhere. That is the life of one without Christ, especially for those who have God on their life. One thing not to know God and to have the grace of not knowing yet. So God's still protecting and keeping you until someone testifies to you and shares the gospel with you. But for those of you who know God, who know who Christ is, you're literally choosing an adventure to nowhere where you don't follow him. There's only two choices. It's either life or it's death. It's either blessing or it's cursing. There is no middle ground. You're either hot or you're cold. That's all there is. So I pray, man, Deuteronomy 30, man, such a special chapter, because God is making it plain, like, in choosing him, you choose life. All else is choosing death. It's choosing your own adventure to nowhere. And as always, man, these vlogs are not for me to be seen, but for you to be encouraged. To our God be the glory. Peace.